Hello there, you're welcome to my channel. This is Heavenward View. Thank you for stopping by. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe, like, share, click notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video I want to share with you that I saw is on the topic of will you be paying for a vacation for your adult child or children to come with you on a vacation? So I want you to watch it. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to say what I think or what I will do. So now let's go. Let's watch it together. Then we discuss it on the other side. Thank you.
Something that is now being apparently called Rollergate. I'm sure that none of you have noticed that Ruth looks slightly different. And if you haven't noticed, that's similar to many, many people in Surrey. Ruth, explain.
So, I was in my kitchen on Sunday morning, making a thing of soup, like I do, lovely music on cooking. But my fringe gets in my way, so always in the kitchen I have one of these Velcro rollers in the bowl on the side. So I put the Velcro roller in, did my cooking, and then thought, oh, I better take Maggie out for a walk. I go out, well, you know what's coming, don't you? You can imagine. So I'm walking the dog, and it's in my local neighbourhood, so I know lots of people and lots of dog walkers, you know. So I'm going, morning, and waving to you, going, hi, is it morning? Like, oh, Maggie. I literally waved ban in the car, beeped me. I was like, morning, Fred, all that stuff. Nobody said a thing. I got back to the house, and as I got to the door, I've got a very shiny black front door. I took my key, and I could see my reflection. I was like, oh no, no. I've got the picture. This is the picture.
Did not one person even go like that or anything? Not one person.
But then Brenda and I were talking about it. This is like eyebrow gate.
It's karma.
This is karma. Because Brenda came on one day, and we all go back and have our meeting there, and she came in with these very wet look eyebrows, like very black, they look like wet look. And I just thought, oh, it's an interesting eyebrow look. I've never seen that. Said nothing. Colleen said the same. She thought, oh, they're
shiny,
different and shiny.
Very shiny.
And we did the first part of the show, and then people were contacting the show, and the producer said, Brenda, everyone's like phoning in and writing in about your eyebrows. And she went, oh my God, and it's stuff you paint on your eyebrows.
Yeah. But I would have told you, Ruth, if you'd have come on set, I would have said, Ruth, you still got a curler in. But, you know, that's kind of trend-setting still. That doesn't look so bad.
You can carry it.
Start a bit of a trend. Do you know what I mean? And you could match it to your outfit.
Ina Sharples. Didn't Ina Sharples?
Yeah, she did.
She had a
Hilda.
curler.
Hilda.
Yeah, Friend sent me a picture of Hilda Ogden. Yeah, predictable, of course. Anyway.
Are you keeping it in now?
Yeah.
Keep it in.
Yeah.
Keep it in. Let's see the curler in.
It's a look. Now, let's talk about this. According to... Oh, look, I've got a nice curly fringe there. Good. So, according to research, more than 2 in 5 parents say that they pay for their adult children to go on holiday with them every year, spending on average £2,400 around that, and that's including their meals out, food shopping, if you're maybe staying in a villa, accommodation of your hotel, flights, etc. So, do you holiday with your children? Do you pay, Sue, if you do?
Yes, I do. I do. Yeah, I mean, you've got to, you know, we've got some grandkids as well now, so sometimes we'll rent somewhere for a week and say, everybody come, and it's a chance for us all to be together. And it's the shared experience that matters, and not who's paying for it. And there's times when Elliot, my son's 29, and I'm so grateful that he will still go away with me on his own, just the two of us. Leave the husband behind as well, and it's just me and Elliot go off on a beach somewhere.
Who suggested that first? Was that you saying, look, do you want to go away? Or did he say, Mum, shall we?
I can't remember, but it's just something we've done, and we've both said how much we really enjoyed doing it, and we have a really good time. And, you know, although I do remember once being round a pool a few years ago and looking up, and I had a little snooze, and I looked up and I could see Elliot at the bar with this couple that we'd started talking to. And then I was looking at the bar, and then I saw him going like this to the barman and everything. And then I realised, I walked over and said, are you buying all these people drinks on my card? And he said, yeah. He said, I thought that's what you do on holiday. I went, not with my money.
Brenda, because you went on holiday.
Yeah.
Well, you hadn't had a holiday for years and years.
For 20 years, and so I booked this villa, and I asked Tanisha if she wanted to go, and I asked her if she wanted to bring her partner, and I didn't have any problem paying with them because I invited them.
Did you
It's-
pay for both of them?
Yeah, but it was like, it was a nice treat and it was my birthday. I don't know why I'm paying for people on my birthday, but that's kind of how it goes.
I think it depends, doesn't it? Because obviously lots of people can't afford to. pay.
yeah,
They'd love to. And also, you might have a child that's doing really, really well for themselves and say, come on, mum.
We're
Dad,
also
or,
trying to
"I'll
invest
pay."
in our future, aren't we?
But I mean, the way that I look at it is Tanisha, she bought drinks and she bought food. And if I ever want anything, I don't generally ask. But if she knows that I'd want something without asking, she's very good at giving me. So I thought to myself, I kind of think that way anyway. I brought you into this world, and so if I ask you to do something, then I'm going to pay.
It was interesting. Some of the producers and things in our team this morning was the opposite, and they were saying their parents will go on holiday. They'll go on holiday with their parents, but they always have to pay for themselves.
Leave them
I said, well, it's maybe even though they said, oh no, my parents probably could afford to pay for me, but they choose not to. So
And one of our producers said the question, well, what would your parents say if you said, oh, I'd love to, Mum and Dad, but I can't afford it? And he said they'd just say, well, have a nice time at home and feed the cat.
I think the thing is, though, it's like I it's something I love to do, but I'm not a pushover.
Yeah.
As soon as if I think that somebody is just getting a free ride and is not gonna help out at all, then I mean, there's other ways that you can help out, isn't there? Yes, when we're there, maybe take us out for a
Well,
meal,
there are.
do the washing up,
I think
do
if
this.
I
you know,
said,
you-
I think if I said to Louis, would use 24, would you like to go on holiday with me, but you'll have to pay? He'd go, are you serious?
But he always
He
says
would.
you over-organise them all.
yeah.
No, I do. I think that's the downside that I do tend to. Matty goes, Mum, we love you so much, but you're always organising things that no one wants to do. But then again,
Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Because if I didn't organise anything,
They'd all have a lovely time.
Yes. But everybody would not do anything. But I think, look, it depends. If I can afford to, and I love the thought of going away with Louis and with his girlfriend.
Do you organise it for them?
Sort of. Well, it wouldn't get organised. It wouldn't get organised. Matty would pay for himself. But again, I think it doesn't depend. It also, listen, if I went away, I wouldn't expect Louis, who's in the theatre at the moment, to pay for everything. But I would be disappointed if in the trip he didn't say, look, can, Edie and I take you for a pizza or something that's,
But when he gets his first big movie role in some big Netflix thing, then he can pay for you.
Yeah.
I want the Bel Air rest home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you're saying.
please.
We've got to be nice to
Shady
them now.
Pines.
I think it's lovely, actually, if your children want to go
I
away
do,
with you. We
I
have to
do.
get the money, but just...
But they want to.
But they want to.
Yeah, that's the big thing. That's what I get. The fact that he still wants to do that, 29-year-old is still happy to go away and have a good time with his mom, to me, is just everything.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Interesting topic, that one.
So what do you think about what you just had from the discussion? I mean, these women, those women, I love them. I always I watch them most of the time. Although sometimes I take a break, but I love to listen to their discussion. I would say if you can afford it, But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. What would you do? For me, if you can afford it, that's fine. It's joy to give, it's joy to give. You're just joyful giving somebody something. One day they're going to give back to you, especially when they're your kids and or good friends or close friends or close family member. So it's important that you have a heart of giving. And if you know you can afford it, why not do it? You do it. One, you're also teaching them to be able to do for other people, do for the family, to be selfless sometimes, So it's important to be able to do it if you can. And if you cannot, whatever you can do, say, well, I can do up to this. You guys can add such and such amount. So we all, can go together. That will be good. But if you cannot, you can tell them, well, I can't, you know what's going on, you know where I am. Everybody have to now, pay for themselves. I think if they can afford it, they will do it. And if they can't, they can say, well, I won't be able to go this year, maybe next year. That's fine, And when Denise was saying, the she organized everything most of the time. She organized all this stuff, and they always say to her, you organize it, and they don't always like what you organize. What I will say on that, if you're that kind of a person that, you like to do, you like to make sure things are in place, ask for their own input as well. Say, well, these are what I intend for us to do. I'm organizing this holiday for all of us. These are what I've planned. What do you want to add to it, or what do you think we should take out? So let them also, have a input in your plans, or what you're organizing to do, or where you guys want to go. Especially things that you want to do while you're there, wherever you choose to go to, because you're the one paying for everything doesn't mean you should be the one, making the decisions of where you go. Let them also have some. Let them plan with you what to do, where you should go, how you should do it, and everybody will enjoy it. They will enjoy, you will enjoy, because everybody had an input in it. That's just my own take. And don't have a mind of, okay, because I'm planning it, I will decide everything and that's it. No. People will go with you, they won't be really happy in some cases, especially when it doesn't go well what you plan. But if you choose the destination and you say, okay, we're going to such and such a place, and then these are the things that I want us to do, could you add to it so that we put it together and see which is important, or prioritize all the places you want to go, and see which of them you can, really what you can do before the days you're there is over. That's what I will say. Be generous, be good, be kind in giving. Don't do it because what you want to, so that you could use it to manipulate them in the future, or use it to pull them down or whatever. Don't do nothing like that. If that's your motive, or that if you're going to use it in the future, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just go by yourself and go have fun, or go with your friends and go have fun. Just leave them out of it. You don't want to do it. So, well, did I not do this the other time? And you're acting like this. Did I not do that? You don't want to keep counting on them. You just want to do it, and just no motives. That because you do it, next time when I ask you to do something, you should jump at it because you took them on vacation. Yeah, I think that's what I will say. What do you think? What will be your take on it? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, click notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. And if you have experienced something like this, don't hesitate to, just give us your story as well. Or if you want to talk about it, I will be honored and grateful for you to reach out. Then we can reach out to you too. Maybe we just discuss it with you and hear your part of it. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.